Aha, that is correct. All right, cool. Well, if you guys can hear us, welcome to Tetris Attack Online. We have our Panel Attack Intermediate monthly tournament. We've already got it started and been doing a lot of the early rounds here. But yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of our gold and platinum players going at it today in double elimination bracket. We have 19 players signed up, and we have a lot of killers in this bracket, so I can't wait. I'm BB Forky. I'm joined alongside Newsy. Newsy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Forky. I'm really excited to be here. There's so many exciting matches today to watch, so I'm just really looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
Of course, it's going to be a pleasure to commentate alongside you for the first time. But I mean, as we said, we could preface a lot of the stuff, but our players have been already playing a lot of the matches that have been starting here. Honestly, if we want to jump into Wassergeist versus Indaris, because that's what we've been watching as we've been setting up stream here, they got a really good one going on right now with Indaris leading 4-2 over Wassergeist.
And you have to respect that they're playing in a ranked match on tourney day for sure.
For sure, getting that confidence, getting some points there too. And I think Indaris looking to bounce back, who was hovering low 1600s, but I think had a little bit of an off week. But that's not showing in this current match, being up 4-2 on Wasser, and Wasser kind of struggling to find out what's going on here currently. But getting the matches, being able to live a little bit longer, but the pressure from Indaris is just so much on Wasser's side still. And there it is. Just with that, and Doris able to get that 5-2 victory, cleans it up, and pretty good showing from Indaris. Very consistent with the pressure, kind of dictated the pace. I know you guys on stream didn't get to see a lot of it, but Indaris was just uh found the chains and combos that he needed to, and going to be moving on to the next round and getting a win off Wasser. No easy feat at the beginning, but now has a date with Epic Yoshi in round 3.
Definitely looking forward to that matchup.
But yeah, we have a few matches that have been reported in. While I'm putting in the scores, Newsy, if you see something that sticks out to you, go ahead and call it out, and we'll hop into the match.
Let's see. Looks like a couple of them are just ending. All right, we've got Voodoo and AQ still going here right now.
Sure, let's hop into that and check it out. Fudu, recent winner of the Novice series, looking to test his play in intermediate, and AQ Raider, a runner up for intermediate last month. And Fudu already taken a round off of AQ Raider here early. Voodoo, another win on the board here early, taking this 2-1 lead. A little bit of an upset territory right now, but since we are going to be seeing level 10 for a majority of today, uh, still a lot more games to go, and AQ Raider looking like he's shaking out that loss already. Gets a very impressive chain, catching Voodoo off guard and tying it up 2-2. Yeah, already AQ Raider looking like he wants to play pretty good control with this early chain opening, which gives your opponent a lot of shake time to react, but it does make some people a little bit nervous, and Fudu because of that made a little bit of a misswap at the top trying to get that clear to touch the garbage, but now AQ Raider all of a sudden back in the lead here.
Big chain coming through from AQ. Wow.
Yeah, he is very confident with those beginning chains, and it's paying dividends right now. He's taken pretty 3 wins in a row here, and pretty commanding at that.
This could be the last of the set.
Yeah, Fudu's got to find this defensive response. He's played with a couple of high pillars, which led to those quick and early deaths. And AQ Raider, was pretty commanding. Fudu's got to downstack or find those blues, and he does find the blues to continue to live here. And
Who's
Fudu,
surviving?
yeah, gets another one to bounce back here, and I'm surprised it's pretty close here right now. But Fudu shown he's been putting in the practice. Also, important to note, he is in the speedrun tournament that's being hosted by LPS right now, so getting lots of practice across multiple games, maybe helping his combo and chaining vision a lot here. Let's see if he can continue to survive against AQ Raiders' really big opening chain. And look at that, he takes another one on the board, and all of a sudden
Wow.
we have a game 9.
This is close.
Oh, it's kind of just some nerves maybe on both players' sides right now, looking to try to find the garbage to top one off. But Fudu building up a big chain here, and just a little bit of a combo assault from AQ Raider at the top. This would not be the upset, or yeah, this was not the upset I expected, and there it is,
My
Fudu
goodness.
in the set.
What an upset.
Oh
AQ was
my
second place
goodness.
last time, correct?
He was, and third overall seed coming in today, with Fudu being our 14th seed, and Fudu going to be moving on with playing Sanker next round too. Also made a little bit of an upset on Nathan in a 5-4 set. So we're seeing a lot of close rounds here at the beginning. But my goodness, props to Fudu. Big win for him to begin the tournament. I'm scared for anyone that's going to be in losers bracket, though. We've already had some tough competitors like Buster and AQ Raider and Nathan already sitting down there. My goodness. But yeah, we have almost our first 2 winners rounds finished. So we're going to be heading into some winners quarterfinal matches now. We're going to be starting with our numbers 4 and 5 seeds, Corey and Dialon. Now, I don't know if you've seen these two play recently, but Corey's had a run in the finals 2 months ago, and Dialon's a very consistent top 4 finisher. So I think these two are pretty big favorites to move on to the finals or even compete for the win today. Corey, important to note, also one of our speedrun competitors in the other community as well, and he joined, I think, early last year or late last year. I'm not too sure, but in the little time he's been in the community, he's one of our up and coming players that's improved so much. Peaking at the border of diamond sometimes. As I'm giving him all this praise, though, he does drop this first game. But yeah, he frequents a lot of the tournaments that he's eligible for. When he was in that novice range, still he would sometimes join all 3 a month. And to this day, he still joins the intermediate and expert almost every month. Notably, I got to play him last month, and he took me to game 9. So he can hit some very high peaks, but Dylon seems to be the beacon of consistency right now, as I don't think I've seen him finish below 5th place in an intermediate tournament before.
Cylon is avoiding getting topped out pretty well. Displacing that pressure.
Yeah, it's so important to get off to a good start here because, as you mentioned, Newsy, Dylon's just dictating the pace. He can elect to do these short chains and combos, and Corey's just got to be on watch this whole time. But now all of a sudden, Corey looks like he's cleared everything that Dylon sent, and now Dylon could be in the scary spot now. Ever so slowly, both players trying to top off one another. This big chain from Dylon's probably going to do a lot here. Now Corey got to do some down stacking, burning a lot of clears, and just a little bit not topped off at the uh, top. As you saw there, his stack was raising just ever so slightly, but he was able to find his clear. And now he's probably going to try to build something off of Dylon's big chain.
You know, I've heard it said a lot since I've joined the PA community that defense wins games. And it's definitely interesting to see the defensive strategies today.
Yeah, for sure. Even if you're off to a slow start, if you can just keep surviving over and over, which Corey was trying to do there, but Dylon's assault of a bunch of combos at the top was just too much, as he's going to get out to the 2-0 lead now. But yeah, I I really think if you are struggling to find chains here at the beginning, don't force yourself to do something you're not comfortable with, and just try to rebuild, take it slow, even if it takes you some time. But like, always make sure you have the options to build to something and keep finding clears, keep clearing away garbage. And unfortunate for Corey there, that little 4 combo came at the top and he was trying to do some down stacking, but not going to be enough time to do so. Dylon kind of running away with this match.
You find the clear? No. So close.
Corey's got to find his groove right now. He has the potential to do so. I think he's dropping his chains a little bit too early here at the beginning. I know he's a pretty combo heavy player, but he's just been struggling to find a way to top out Dylon this whole time. And I think he might have to elect to doing a little bit longer chains. But I think maybe he's just not quite warmed up right now, too. He's getting a lot of combo spams here. It's gonna eventually fall on Dylon after he clears this top garbage. So maybe a chance for Corey here. It looks like he's in a good spot. And I mean, even with him kind of holding on there, the defense just wasn't there for Corey. And you saw all the combos once again falling from Dylon. And that's a clean 5-0 sweep, man. A lot of results I'm not expecting so far in the early goings of this tournament.
Absolutely. I think that's what is making this so exciting today, and it's wonderful that so many people have come to participate in this tournament.
I have my eyes on a losers match right now. If you want to hop into it, it is Nathan and AQ Raider. These two are playing for 13th, and they are both previous top 3 finishers in intermediate. So this is such a rough clash. Not to mention, the winner of this match goes on to play Corey. So let's watch AQ Raider and Nathan. Nathan's so far up 2-0 in this match. We got a little bit of a poke battle right now, but AQ Raider building up a big chain here. Gonna drop down to be a 6. Gonna cut it off here, and now Nathan's gonna be feeling a pressure for a majority of this time. Nathan's gonna have this really high left side pillar, gonna be a little bit scary, and as I mentioned that, he's going to try to downstack that light blue and does not quite get there. So AQ Raider on the board now. Separated pillars on AQ Raider will be a little bit scary, but it looks like Nathan was kind of slow to send his offense here, so it gives AQ Raider a little bit of time to breathe. Some big offensives coming out from both. And AQ Raider, I don't know if he made a little bit of a miss swap or if it was a panic there, but could not react to the garbage that was already on his screen. And I thought Nathan was probably going to be in a scary situation there. They were both had each other topped off with some smaller offenses afterwards, whether it was a combo storm or a really small factory. But Nathan with a good lead here. AQ Raider coming in as the 3rd seed overall today, too. It would be shocking to see him go out 0-2 for today, but that kind of just shows how stacked this bracket is.
Nathan is topped out, looking for a clear.
Yeah, this is what AQ Raider needs. He's finally getting the aggression. It finally pays off. Not a lot of shake time as Nathan's down stacking. So 3-2 only for Nathan now. AQ Raider's going to need to clear off some garbage here, though. Not sent a lot to Nathan, and Nathan has a lot more panels, so it's going to be hard for AccuRaider to find this offense. Is Nathan just slowly doing some 2 and 3 chains here, getting some 4 combos on top as well. But possibly a chance here now for AccuRaider. Going to have this 3 chain fall into place and plenty of panels. He's just got to be careful. If he was topped off there, he might have died. All right, he's going into down stacking mode. This is scary though, because he's not getting any chains here and just opting to burn so many clears here. Probably cleared away close to 20 panels without any of them resulting in a chain or combo. So that is good for your survival, but as you can see, it burned so much from AccuRaider's side that now Nathan is not going to be topped off and should have plenty of time to send something back to AccuRaider.
Yes, and with neither player topped off right now, it seems like they're both taking a more cautious approach to defense. Oh, just as I said that, Nathan looking for the clear. And AccuRaider pulls out on top for that one.
Yeah, AccuRaider fighting, trying to stay alive in this tournament, does not want to go 0 and 2. And he does a pretty good job when he's finally getting that aggression. If he gets off to this good start, it looks well for him because I think Nathan's been a little more consistent on the openers, but AccuRaider may be slightly more proficient on the defense. I mean, it's just showing how close the series is. Might see another game 9 already early in this, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. AccuRaider doing some down stacking here. Oh, he was going to set up the 9 combo, just unfortunately got some of the swaps there wrong at the end, but he's going to clean this up for that 6 combo in the middle of his chain and extends this out to a 5 chain in total. Some notable matches off stream here. Light Rider ended up beating Lakeshot 5-4 in losers round 2, so Lakeshot taking a little bit of an early exit as well. Epic Yoshi in winners quarterfinals taking a close set 5-4 over Indaris. I already see like 3 or 4 game 9s in this bracket already. Such close competition right now. What potentially could go to a game 9 in this series too. Has the potential of being a finals under the right circumstances too. AccuRaider he was able to recover pretty well here though, and he's going to be taking the lead in this series. Only 1 win away from knocking out Nathan. Nathan's defense has just got to be a little bit better here, and maybe his offense a little bit more at the beginning too, because I still think he is outpacing AccuRaider at the beginning of the match here, but if he could find a slightly bigger chain to just keep putting on additional pressure to AccuRaider, that might make him crack. Especially with how low AccuRaider stack's been for majority of this time. But since he had the time to get that bottom clear, now this top clear, all that combo garbage is going to be clearing, and here comes this counter attack.
Nathan finding that clear. And now neither one of them are topped out. Oh, nope, Nathan was topped out.
The little bit of
Great.
garbage there at the end from AQ Raider and clutched it out. Was that like 3 or 4 straight games from him?
Yeah, it was.
Impressive showings, and I can't believe Nathan's gonna be out of the tournament already. But I mean, ran into a little bit of a rough bracket playing Sanker there, and since Fudu upset AQ Raider, had to run into him early. But nothing to be ashamed of from Nathan from there. Maybe the 2 people we lose to makes a pretty big run at the end of bracket here. All right, our next matchup, we're going to be seeing Ryan, Rhino, and Sanker, which is going to be our first winners semifinals match.
I'm so excited for this one.
Yeah,
I've played both
Sanker.
of them. They're very, very good, and um, they have great combos, and it's just gonna be great to see.
Who do you think has the edge in this matchup if you've played them recently?
It's so tough to say. Ryan is the former champion, so I would guess Ryan, though Sanker has been performing very well lately as well.
Yeah, Sanker definitely overperforming today, making an upset on Nathan and beating Fudu right afterwards, who made the upset on Aki Raiders. So locks himself into the top 5 at the minimum here, looking to take that even further here. And I think this could be a good shot for him if he continues to play well. He's had some close matches, it looks like, so far in bracket. And yeah, the defending champ Ryan Reiner, this will be no easy feat. I must mention, we're going to be seeing our other semifinals afterward, and a lockout there from Sanker. He had those reds at the bottom, but I don't know if that would have helped too much. Though he had dark blues at the very bottom there. So I think he maybe could have made something work if he did some really good panel maneuvering, but it would have been really, really tough. I don't think I would have survived in that situation either. But yeah, as I interrupted my train of thought, Dylon is sitting in the other winter semifinals, and if you guys have frequented intermediate before, I've dubbed them the best rivalry so right now in the Discord, and there's a chance they can meet in winners finals.
Ryan is now in a defensive position here.
Yeah, Rhino doing a little bit of down stacking now. And Sanker controlling all the pace right now once he got Ryan topped off here. He's sending a lot of combo garbage, and you just saw that
Wow,
combo storm fall on Ryan there. Well done by Sanker.
nicely played.
All right, Sanker opting to do a lot of combos at the very beginning here too, but he's not going to have too many panels. He might want to raise the stack here pretty soon, as he has not too much to deal with, but that small stack can be a big comfort zone for most people, as you have plenty of room for error, especially if not a lot of garbage has been sent to you yet. But here comes Sanker. As soon as he found that comfort, he's going to send a big chain here to Ryan now. Ooh, the clear coming in just the right time for Ryan, as Sanker was down to 2 rows of panels, but he was not quite topped off, so gonna escape with his life there. But it looks like Ryan's probably going to be building up something big here A lot of clearing that's going to be happening. And that factory at the top, I was going to mention was scary, but all of a sudden, all that combo garbage just fell from Ryan. And he's going to be taking the lead right back. So far, Sanker dictating the pace of this match, but Ryan with a big follow up here, and his vision just went blank there at the end. I think he kind of just gave up on that round. There were some clears here and there, but that was a really awkward position to deal with, and he probably would have had to burn a lot just to survive there. But looks like he's going to take that mental reset here, get a pretty solid chain here to begin with, and looking to build more as Sanker once again playing with that lower stack. But might be building up a bigger chain himself here. And I mean, he does have the initial garbage sin on Ryan here, who has that left pillar who'll have to eventually downstack.
Yeah, Ryan is really pushed into a lot of defense here. Great to see Sanker having a strong offense. Now they're both popped out. Oh! Sanker taking that game.
I will mention, Newsy, your voice seems to be trailing off every once in a while.
Oh, I do apologize for that.
No
Thanks for
worries.
mentioning it.
But yeah, I mean, deja vu once again. We have another close one here. And if you weren't here at the beginning of the broadcast, I mentioned this is probably one of the most evenly skilled intermediate tournaments I've seen. And I made a mention at the beginning of the tournament that I realistically saw 11 people who could have be taking the win for the tournament at the end of the day. But honestly, with the way like even Voodoo was playing too, increased that even more. Like it's just so up in the air right now. And this match is ever so important because you're going to secure yourself a top 3 spot in this. Oh, and that pressure there by Ryan at the very end. Sanker could not downstack, and he had no immediate clears at the top, so ended up costing him his life, and we have a 3-3 situation. Both players trying to build up something of a counter attack here. Neither player going to be topped off, but Ryan going to be doing a little bit of raising here. Potential for a bigger chain, but once again, it's going to cut off at a 3. But this consistent pressure might be scary for Sanker here soon, who's opting to do a lot of the separated combo and 2-chain assaults on Ryan. So he's going to be able to clear this out pretty quickly. But oh, Ryan hesitated just for a second there, trying to get that 4 combo for the light blues. And now Sanker with match point.
I knew I was excited for today, and it is not disappointing, folks.
Definitely not. Let's hope for the spectators' side of things. Maybe we'll even see a game 9 for this current game too. And
Pretty
sadly, we
complicated.
don't get to see all the matches on stream for the day too. There's a lot off stream that are exciting, but look at Ryan. 8 chain here, big statement for him. Gonna be keeping Sanker topped off for a while, I would say. Sanker has that tier 2 set up though with a very nice 6 combo at his disposal, and he's gonna be building up a big chain right now. So yeah, Sanker's got that counterattack, but now he's got to be careful. He's got separated pillars, burning through a lot right now. Can he get to the reds? He cannot. And there it is. We have the game 9.
All right, this determines the set.
Nervous starts from both players right now, but Rhino gets that grounded catch. They're going to be putting the initial pressure on Sanker to begin with. Oh no, Sanker! Oh, he was topped off and he saw those greens just a little bit late. And Ryan perseveres at the end. He's going to be taking a close 5-4 there. What a set.
Well played by both parties for sure. Definitely exciting to watch.
Yeah, I really couldn't have told you who was going to win that last game because I think both players were doing a lot of things right there. But I think Ryan just a little bit more consistent on the offense overall, and that was the difference why he took that set and Sankers didn't. But yeah, I would not be surprised to see Sanker make a loser's bracket run and try to get that revenge on Ryan later on. All right, we're going to be shooting over to our other winners semifinals matchup, and we're going to be having Epic Yoshi versus Dialon. Epic Yoshi, notably our highest ELO player in the tournament, ended up getting, I believe, 3rd or 4th place in last month's tournament, but still our #1 overall seed today. And I can see why with how aggressive that he's playing off the start here. Big chain, and now it looks like he's going to be doing a lot of small follow-ups to put pressure on Dialon once he clears off this garbage block.
Yeah, times 10 opener is definitely a statement.
But you know what? Dialon gonna be making possibly even a bigger statement here. This is an 11 chain and it's still
Wow.
going. All right, here's the rough spot that Dialon's gonna find himself in. That's good pressure, and it's gonna keep Epic Yoshi distracted for a while. But when you elect to do these big chains at the beginning of the match, now you have to sit and wait for your opponent to clear all of this out, because they're going to have a lot of time to react with all the shake that's happening and how much clear time it takes. And since Epic Yoshi had all that time in the world after his first chain to send all this combo follow-ups, now Dialon's got to survive. Scary spot, but he's finding the chains. Epic Yoshi finally breaking down this chain block, so now it's going to be even footing here. I think you got to keep an eye on both players. It's going to be scary spots for both of them. All right. Oh, Dylon making some miss swaps. I was gonna say he made that clear and did not have any stop time, and was unfortunately could not be able to downstack that right pillar. So Epic Yoshi taking the early lead here. Oh, scary spots for kind of both of them here at the. Oh, Epic Yoshi got to find the clear. He's burning through a lot. Smart down stacking there, able to survive a little bit longer. As Dylon looks like he's going to be taking the initial lead here. Not as big of a chain as we saw him send before. And might be the smart play here. But Epic Yoshi, good awareness here. Going to be doing a lot of clears, getting himself to a lot of panels. And here we go. How big is this chain going to be?
An 8 chain.
Epic Yoshi, he did a big chain before and it worked out well for him. So why not try to repeat the results here? If you're confident with your defense, why not play this long game? Because Dylon's going to be pretty much doing the same thing he did before. It's going to take him a while to burn off this big chain block, but he will probably retaliate with something big of his own. But so far, not kind of what I'm expecting here. A lot of these getting cut off early, and this gives Epic Yoshi some time, though he's kind of struggling to find a match himself. But keep an eye on Dylon. This is a very scary spot for him. Oh, one swap away at the bottom.
Yoshi's
Also,
leading 2-0.
yeah, Yoshi playing really consistently today. It looks like he is opting a lot for the bigger chain pushes, which is paying dividends right now. I should mention our last off-stream match right now is Buster versus Corey. This is a top 6 qualifier. It's tied at 4-4 right now, so I'm excited to see who's gonna come on top at the end of that one. Once again, Epic Yoshi has a majority of the garbage on Dylon's side, and Yoshi playing with this higher stack, so he's giving himself a lot of options to work with. Scrambling to find a lot of clears here. But oh no, that quick combo assault from Dylon catching Epic Yoshi, snoozing just for a second there, and he's going to put one on the board.
Epic Yoshi's getting a little breather here while they're not topped out. Dylan's ratcheting up the offense while defending. But is it going to be enough? Oh! And Yoshi takes the game.
Yeah, just a little bit short on the attack there. Was trying to get that horizontal clear to just buy a little bit more time. Unfortunately, level 10, it's brutal sometimes, and just when you think you have enough time to get to a clear, all of a sudden you're out of health, you're out of stop time. But yeah, Epic Yoshi playing super consistent right now. Looking topped off Dylon once again, and he was looking a little bit lost. Had the reds that were 2 swaps away, but couldn't really find it. And yeah, I think this pressure has just been overwhelming Dylon for a majority of the match here. Once again, looking to start off with a big chain. Once a Link drops two, it seems like Epic Yoshi is almost immediately there to try to find that follow-up. And this is just going to be so much more garbage again on Epic Yoshi. The statistics from the side, garbage per minute on Epic Yoshi is around 25, where Dylon's is 15. So he's just overwhelming Dylon. And just like that, Epic Yoshi, the offense too much, ends up taking it 5-1 and going to be securing his spot in winners finals against Ryan Rhino. So I think this might be a little bit of a rematch of last month, and our number 1 and 2 seeds proving that they are so far the best in the tournament.
For sure, this is going to be an epic matchup at the end here.
All right, we are now into our top 6 officially. We're going to be kicking it down to losers bracket, and we're going to be seeing Sanker versus Buster, which I don't think we've seen too much of Buster today on stream, if not at all. He took an early loss to Gamer, and he's been making a run through losers bracket, ending up taking a set off of Endaris and Corey back-to-back. So Buster could be a real potential here to also win the tournament, and Sanker looking to rebound off of that close 5-4 loss to Ryan. And here we go. I think I don't really see Buster play too much outside of tournaments. He's got a pretty busy IRL schedule, and I think he just likes to show up and compete most of the time in the events. But it looks like, based off his results, he's probably playing a little bit better than average here. And I'd say definitely Sanker has been stepping it up today. So I'm curious to see who's going to have the initial edge in this matchup. Small chains coming out from both, but Sanker opting to extend this small chain out just a little bit more, 7 chain. It's a little chain still, But yeah, I'm seeing the bigger chains come out more and more from these players as the tournament progresses, and I pretty much agree with it for the most part, because I feel like at this level and on level 10, garbage can get cleared pretty quickly. So if your whole mission is to spam combos the whole time, I feel like sometimes they can just get cleared out a little too quickly, and you end up trying to top off your opponent the whole match, but just end up being a couple lines short. Oh, good pressure there from Buster, though. The combos do end up working out in this situation. Sanker topped off, could not find an immediate clear. And that's going to be 1-0. Important to mention, as we are in losers bracket, these two are on their last life of the tournament, so loser goes home here. Cannot fight anymore for the title of champion today. And Sanker, the pressure going to be hitting Buster right back here, and he ends up taking a round himself and ties it up. Good assaults from both of our players here at the beginning. About 2 lines short from topping each other out, but it's going to give them plenty of clear time, plenty of panels for ammunition to get this second attack off. 2-4 combos on the bottom of Buster's screen. That might be important to look at. This is what I like to call PPL setup. It's not it's very hard to set up. We'll talk about that in a second. Buster ends up taking this round with just that offense catching Sanker off guard. But double four combos, by the way, garbage queues up in Tetris Attack. It's hard to reliably have those fall at the bottom because your chain garbage is always going to take priority. But if you do manage to get 2-4 combos on your opponent, sometimes they can split your stack if you have two pillars that are uneven. And that can lead to some really wonky clears and put some people in trouble because you can see someone's, well, let's say their left half of the stack really low, but their right half at the top, and it's hard to clear all the garbage at the same time. Looks like Buster initially has the edge here in this matchup. Plenty more panels to work with. Still trying to top off Sanker, though, and those little combos at the end do it. Sanker trying to find a spot for that purple to downstack, but there was no slot for it to go. Also, I might be a little bit late on this call out, but thanks Fudu for the sub and chat. 9 months. Thanks for the support and congrats on the insane run today. We were so impressed by the way that you played.
Absolutely. And Buster's got him topped out with a ×7 and some combos that Sanker couldn't recover from. It's potentially the last game of the set, but Sanker is not out for the count yet.
Yeah, I think Sanker, admittedly, he said the weaker part of his game is his defense. And I think his above average performance of his defense earlier is what was helping him secure a lot of these wins. But I think Buster's been taking advantage of that now, and we've seen some longer rounds, but we've also seen some quicker rounds to where Sanker, as soon as he's topped off, goes for a downstacking option that does not quite reward him. But Buster trying to do some maneuvering there, and he has that one little pillar in the middle that doesn't provide him any refresh on shake or any additional stop time. So Sanker puts another one on the board here, but still has got to win 3 more in order to take the set, and Buster's sitting pretty with 3 match points. But yeah, Sanker looks like going to be topped off here. Let's see when this chain finally stops, how much of a follow-up Buster had here. And it was a decent amount, 3 lines of combo garbage. But Sanker downstacked appropriately. He's got a second tier lined up too. Gonna wait just a little bit to get the bottom and top clearing at the same time. All right, Sanker's gonna have a lot of panels here. Let's see what he can do for this counter attack. Oh no, I knew it was coming. Sanker kind of struggled and didn't find a big chain there and couldn't burn too much. And as you saw, he had that left pillar, the right pillar, and even a little tiny pillar in the middle sticking out. And Buster's going to be taking that series. I think his offense was slightly better than Sanker's, and Sanker's defense just was not on par to Buster's. And that was the difference in that match.
Definitely a great victory by Buster. Still very impressive showing from Sanker today.
Yeah, GG's 5th place in such a stacked bracket when he was initially seeded 11th. I mean, I think he outperformed what was expected of him. Good stuff from Sanker. Can't wait to see him in the future, as always. But yeah, once again, another spicy matchup coming up here. We're going to have our other losers quarterfinals match. It's going to be Dialon versus Wassergeist. And we saw Dialon pretty recently here losing a set 5-1 to Epic Yoshi, where he was struggling as well. And we haven't gotten to see much of Wasser today. He ended up taking a winners round 2 loss to Indaris, and he as well is making a losers bracket run, taking sets off of Fortnite fan, gamer, and Fudu. Shoutouts to Fortnite fan, by the way.
Honestly, the only downside to this is that we couldn't watch them all because there are so many great matchups today.
For sure. And side note for anyone in chat, if you do want to catch some of the matches that weren't streamed today, we have archives of all the replays you can find on panelattack.com. So definitely check those out if you want to see some of the other close ones that we could not unfortunately cover. But it looks like we're going to have another good one here. Quick game out the gate here from Dylon. Big chain there at the beginning and just that 4 combo hanging out at the top. Sub 20-second kill for Dylon. Ooh, frame perfect catch from Wasser there. Ends up only being a 2-chain, but it feels good anytime you can get one of those frame perfect or 2 to 3 frame tricks in this game.
Especially at a tournament.
As someone who elects to go for them a lot, it can be a stupid decision, especially if you put your round life on it as well. Like you miss the catch or the slide and you lose. It's a really dumb decision, but it does feel so good. It if anything, it gives you some confidence moving forward.
Go big or go home, right?
Exactly. All right, both players looking to top one another off. They're playing very conservative, just doing these little attacks to poke out and get a feel of the other player. Dylon's going to be able to clear all of this combo garbage that Wasser sent. But Wasser's going to have this tall left side. He's going to try to downstack all this. And you know what? What did I just say about it? Looks cool to do those frame tricks, but if your life is on the line, it might not be the best decision. And that's what Wasser did. He tried to go for the grounded catch, and unfortunately, he does not get it, and he's going to drop another round of Dylon. I mean, respect, because if you do go for those entire situations, it means you're feeling confident with your play. But man, it does suck when you lose off of them, too. All right, Wasser guy's finally looking in a good position, and as I'm saying that, he's going to be taking a round.
Very pretty combo chain there.
All right, Dylon looking like to be the aggressor at the beginning of this round. Wasser's going to have to do some down stacking, going to get to his reds, and going to clear up a decent amount of panels here at the bottom. Let's see if he can build something big in response here. Looks like it's not needed. I wasn't paying attention to Dylon's screen at the moment, but high stack and just a couple lines of garbage maybe caught him off guard. So Wasser ties it up 2-2. Nice 7 combo awareness from Dylon to get that right before the chain fell at the bottom. Gonna give him some more panels to work with. He's got a clean screen right now. Only those little few garbage at the top. Uh-oh. I got a freeze on my side, and there goes the lobby. No problem at all. That'll happen in this game from time to time. Sometimes some connections can go haywire for our opponents, but it looks like they're going to be jumping right back into this match. I believe it was 2-2 when it disconnected. Do you remember, Newsy?
Let's see. I'm just looking, double checking myself. Yes, 2-2.
Yeah, I can confirm on stream too. Shoutouts to Mara, who is running the stream today, helping alleviate some workload from the rest of us. So thank you for that. Hope everyone's been having a good time in chat too. I haven't been able to follow or along with a lot of the comments here, doing some multitasking. But yeah, we're happy to have you here, and I'm glad we've had some pretty sick matches in this tournament so far. All right, once again, we got a little bit of this poke battle here at the beginning. Wasser, after he clears out all of this, he might elect to raise a stack a little bit, which he does. He's still electing to do a lot of these quick combos to pressure off Dylon here, who's playing with a smaller stack, so this is working to his advantage right now. Let's see if either player can find that breakthrough opening here pretty soon. Try to put a lot of pressure on one of another. But it seems both players aren't really electing to do that really big chain as we've seen in some of the previous matches on stream here. It looks like it's working out well for Wasser right now. He's cutting off a lot of his at 3 chains maximum. Dylon with a lot of panels, but he should be topped off here for a little bit. 2 lines short here at the top. And Wasser's going to have to keep digging to try to find this pressure. But he's got to be careful himself. He's going to be able to downstack here, and he's going to find these reds lined up. But these moments when you're just trying to spam a lot of pressure to your opponent and not clear off panels or garbage at the top, that's what can lead to some shaky situations. And I got to think that's what contributed a little bit to that loss there from Wasser.
Now Dylan leads 2-3.
Mm-hmm. All right, here comes the bigger chain from Dylon now, looking to take advantage here at the beginning. Almost a perfect chain sent there too. Cut off right at the top. And then when that one little line down stack from Wasser, it was just that 5 combo garbage block sitting there at the top. So now Dylon's going to be on match point, I think. The lobby does close. Maybe we have the score wrong here though. Oh, was it 2-3 before?
I also crashed out of the previous game, so maybe they did finish it.
Yeah, we will see. Is I always let the competitors decide what happened because obviously the spectating won't perfectly emulate sometimes when rooms crash. So I think it's either if that lobby crashed and Dylon won it, it's 5-2 in favor of him. But if not, we'll have to hear from Wasser. It could be 4-2 right now. I think so, yeah. So I think Wasser is going to be conceding the defeat there. And so, yeah, 5-2 win from Dylon. I think very good for him because he had a little bit of a rough showing there against Epic Yoshi, but it feels good to immediately bounce back there and get a pretty dominant victory, I would say. But yeah, just like that, we are now to our top 4. 2 people in winners, 2 people in losers. We're going to be heading to winners bracket first to be seeing Epic Yoshi versus Ryan Rhino. And I mean, it makes sense. They were our top 2 seeded players for today. I think they've been the 2 most consistent players of today. And I can't wait to see them duke it out here pretty soon.
For sure. And Buster and Dylon's match is also going to be quite exciting. So both from the winners and the losers bracket. Potentially a loser winning the competition if Yoshi or Ryan can't pull it out at the end. So very exciting to see the end here.
For sure. We've seen plenty of times in intermediate the person coming from losers end up winning the tournament, which was the case with Ryan just last month. So I think he probably wants to try to close it out on winners this time. You don't want the stress of going to losers and playing more sets because if you, it's so important here. The winner of this match, they'll be sitting in winner sides of grands, so they're guaranteed at minimum second place, and you're only gonna have to win one more match for the rest of the tournament. If you lose this set, you go down to losers finals, and you're gonna have to win 3 more sets to win the tournament. So that a really big difference and more time to breathe and prepare for your last match. Super important.
Absolutely. But Ryan has done it before, so anything can happen today.
All right, Epic Yoshi playing with a really high right side. Oh no, he's going all the way up to drop that panel. I was scared there for a second, but he's been really confident with his ability to find clears here. And even if he has to burn a lot, doing all this down stacking, beautiful there, ends up getting the clear and gonna have himself a lot of panels to work with. But Ryan Rhino's combo pressure has been immaculate here. Unfortunately, the nonstop pressure from Yoshi too much there. Trying to get the green maybe would have been a miss swap to the right there. In any case, Epic Yoshi taking the first lead.
It's definitely interesting to see the competitor strats as well today as Yoshi pushed the stack all the way up and Ryan didn't.
All for sure. I think Yoshi has been our most aggressive player by far today. A majority of the time I've seen his stack over half or towards the top, giving him plenty of time to work with. And at this level, it's a great habit to build, but you still got to be careful because when you play with a stack that tall, you need less garbage to top yourself out. So it can maybe benefit a little bit to Ryan, who opts to send a lot of the combo pressure. And just as I'm saying that, yeah, Epic Yoshi cannot find the clear. Only 2 lines of garbage showing on his screen, but that's all it takes. Oh no, a quick death from Rhino there. You hate to see those. You drop a chain or you can't find the clear that you want. And he just had that really tall right pillar there and taking a quick 10-second death to Yoshi. All right, we're seeing slower starts from both of our players right here, trying to get their footing. You got to think when you take those high deaths, because it happened to both Yoshi and Ryan there, you might be a little bit hesitant to be playing with that higher stack now. And I definitely think that's showing a little bit in Yoshi's playstyle right now as he's playing with less than half panels. All right, we got a huge chain coming out from Yoshi. Gets that 9 right at the last second, too. This is a tough spot, though. He's going to downstack and has the yellows, but he's going to have one more really scary spot here, but he gets to his reds. Oh, no! That was so tragic on Ryan's side. He had the reds lined up, and his cursor went just a little bit too far to the left and didn't pick up his red.
Oh,
Or
so
else he
close.
yeah, he would have had plenty of time to get to that clear. But, you know, this game's pretty tough. And especially on level 10, these players are trying to go as fast as possible. And sometimes you miss an input or sometimes you do an input too early.
Nice big 7 opener coming through from Yoshi today.
Downstacking just in time from Rhino. A little bit of a scary spot from Yoshi. Finds the clear right at the last second, buying himself more and more time here. He's got to keep downstacking, but it looks like Ryan does not have him topped off right now. All right, this is gonna be another scary spot. Oh, smart down stack. He almost dropped the blue, but he paid attention for it, and RNG rewarded him with that nice
Wow.
5 combo.
5 greens. Very nice.
Yeah, sometimes the game may hate you, but sometimes they like to just line up such a beautiful combo for you. Such is the nature of panel. All right, if Ryan sees it, he had those reds in second tier if he needed, but he's pretty comfortable with this down stacking. He's going to keep putting himself in good spots to live here, but I mean, Yoshi is running away with the aggression here. He has not been topped off for a while. He's doing a lot of smaller chains in the 3 to 4 range and a lot of combos. And Ryan barely getting to those vertical reds just in time. But still, the pressure is just so much on Ryan, and he's just barely getting to these clears over and over. Let's see, can Ryan keep it up? He's trying to find a clear here. He's still doing some down stacking, and unfortunately cannot quite get there. And Epic Yoshi off to match point already, 4-1 lead here. I mean, the big difference has been Epic Yoshi, even though he's electing to do these bigger chain attacks and give Ryan a lot more time to react on the defense. At the end of the day, it is topping him out, and this 11 chain's gonna probably do quite the same thing here. But Epic Yoshi's got to be a little careful with these separated pillars.
Ryan is on the defense.
Oh, he sent a lot of combo garbage, but
Wow.
unfortunately did not have the clears available at the end there. And I mean, Epic Yoshi running away with this bracket after a scary 5-4 match with Endaris in quarterfinals. He's won his last 2 matches 5-1, and he's locked in his grand final spot.
Definitely the aggressive strategy of pushing the stack and going for these gigantic chains seems to really be paying off today.
Sure, for sure. Always something I like to talk to even higher level players. Just make sure you have your opponent topped off, because they can do a quick death if they're not paying attention, or just making sure there's always pressure on them, because one time they're finally going to slip. All right, we're going to be hopping back down to our losers matches. We're going to be going to losers semifinals, Buster versus Dialon. And since we've seen both of these players play, I mean, who do you think has the edge in this matchup, Newsy?
This is very tough to say. Buster has been dominating the loser bracket so far. Um, but I'm definitely excited to see uh, what's going to happen here. I really have no idea. What do you think?
I would definitely agree with what you said. Buster has so much momentum running this losers bracket run. I think maybe it is slightly in his favor, because it just seems like he's playing super consistent. The rounds that he has lost seem to be really close sets, and he's won in pretty dominating fashion, including last round against Sanker, who was also playing really hot this tournament. But Dylon, you can't ever sleep on him. Plus, if he wins, the prophecy is fulfilled, and we'll get a Ryan Rhino versus Dylon matchup once again. But yeah, so far it looks like Buster being a little bit of the aggressor here at the beginning. A bunch of scary garbage here at the top from Dylon. Had that one blue just hanging out the top there and could not quite find that 4 combo. So yeah, Buster's starting out hot once again, taking this 1-0 lead. Ooh, okay, Buster doing a pretty big attack himself. He's going to downstack this. Oh, almost down to 2 lines, but had the awareness to keep the greens lined up, because he only had just half a line there at the top to raise a stack. He's got it. If you see his panels are peeking out at the bottom there too. Hopefully that doesn't confuse them because those aren't visible yet, and that can maybe like throw you off a little bit. But that wasn't the factor there. It was just not enough clear time there for Buster and no immediate options. So Dylon ends up taking that round. It looks like Dylon has been opting to do more of these bigger chain approaches here at the beginning now, which it's shown to be the correct way, I think, so far in today's matches. And he ended up that set him up for success with that big chain at the beginning, a bunch of combo spam at the end there. Not enough time for Buster to react.
Yeah, Dylon's definitely sticking to that strategy, and it does seem to be paying off.
Yeah, even bigger chain this time on Buster's side, even though it brought him down to 2 rows of panels, which was really scary for a second, because Buster's openings have also been pretty aggressive here. Oh no, Buster gets those reds lined up and maybe thought that third red was also going to be able to connect, but does not. And no immediate clears once again here from Buster. All right, modest starts from both players here at the beginning. Buster's going to already clear away all his garbage with one swap. Looking to try to get some more chains here. Let's see, he's got a decent one built up, but 4 chain, 6, 7 coming out from
Very
Dylon.
Buster is hunkered down defending.
And yeah, I mean, Buster's defense has proved pretty good for this match and a majority of the tournament, but he's still got to find that pressure because he's just allowing Dylon to have all this space. Once Buster's been topped off, Dylon has all these panels, can just spam combos. And Buster, 2 separate pillars there, going down 4-1. Buster can make this comeback. I think he's got to play a little bit more aggressive here at the beginning, which he has been doing some big chains here and there. But keeping Dylon topped off and trying to survive just a little bit longer. I think he's found himself in too many positions where he's had separated pillars that have just led to really awkward defenses. Oh, there's another big chain here from Dylon. Watch out. All right, Buster, scary spot here. Oh no, one swap away from connecting the greens to buy himself some more time. Maybe he thought he already had the clear, didn't even see it in the first place. But it looked like Buster was flustered for a majority of that match. But I mean, Dylon looks like this is the best he's played all day for sure. He was on point with his attacks, and Buster was topped off like 20 seconds, 30 seconds in till the end of every round. Good stuff to
Great
Buster
showing.
though, getting. Oh, I'm sorry, Nizzy.
I was just saying it was still a great showing from Buster and how Buster was digging his way out of the losers bracket, but Dylon was throwing those big chains early, and I think that was just a lot to defend against.
For sure. Yeah, good stuff to Buster. 4th place finished. Once again, very stacked bracket today. Nothing to be ashamed of. He also outplaced his initial sending, so good stuff. All right. Well, the prophecy has been met. We got the rivalry once again. I'm pretty sure every tournament these two have both been in, they have played each other. And it took all the way until losers finals for it to happen, but we're going to be seeing Ryan Rhino versus Dylon again. But yeah, these two, no stranger to being this late in bracket. Ryan being the first of the two to actually win a tournament. I think Dylon has the advantage in past series. I think he's won a majority of games over Ryan. So we'll see if Ryan can get the win here, get the run back with Yoshi, and try to defend his last month's victory. Or if Dylon's able to win here, because he also got eliminated by Yoshi here, and try to get a new winner in our intermediate series. Already out the gate, both players sending a lot of garbage to each other. Ryan being the person sending a little bit bigger chains this time. Let's see if Dylon's able to react appropriately, but Dylon also going to shut me up and send a pretty big chain to Ryan there. Oh, tough spot for Ryan. Oh, very good combo pressure there from Dylon as Ryan was trying to downstack that left side that he had. He had only one more swap for the yellow, but there's hardly any shake time from all the combo garbage, catching Ryan off guard and taking the lead. Oh, once again, Ryan caught down stacking just a little bit slow to react to get all those pillars down. Dylon sneaking in a cheeky sub 30-second kill there and going up 2-0 right now. Looking to be Ryan's true demon in bracket, honestly. But let's not count out Ryan just yet because he's had a dominating tournament so far, and his only loss came at the hands of Yoshi just this previous round. All right, Ryan's got to be careful. Had a high left stack there, but very smart clearing there to line up a 4 combo to keep himself alive here. He's going to try to keep finding some chains here to put some pressure on Dylon. All right, even more 3 chains coming out from Ryan. This could be a good spot for him. It looks like Dylon so close to being topped off, but he doesn't have an immediate clear. One more line, and that would have been it for Ryan. But he's at least still in a really fortunate spot here as Dylon scrambling to do a clear. Unfortunately, the purple swaps to the right and not the left. So Ryan's pressure ends up being good here.
Yeah, and Ryan is used to coming back from deficit, so definitely a nail biter.
Every time with these two, they never cease to impress us. And I always been the person who said novice was always the most entertaining to watch each month. But in recent months, intermediate's been on the cusp of that too with some really great matches. As Ryan, the pressure keeps up for him and he's going to be tying it up. Dylon making a little bit of mistakes here in the last couple of rounds, but it looks like he's going to try to correct those big here at the beginning. This is a very good situation for him. Sends a really big chain, a lot of pressure on Rhino's side. And all the pressure that was sent from Ryan was combo garbage, so easily cleared out, and it's going to give Dylon even more ammunition to fire. Yeah, Ryan should be topped off for the remainder of the match here, assuming Dylon keeps this pressure up. And it will be the case because the match does not last that much longer, and Dylon ends up taking the lead once again. All right. Small attacks to start from both of them right now. Ryan's going to be having a much lower playfield than Dylon, so Dylon's got to be careful early here. I imagine we're going to be seeing a big attack come out from Rhino right now. Ooh, he gets that 8 combo in the middle of his chain. Weaves in a 6 combo at the end, too. A lot of pressure going to be sent to Dylon now. Yeah, pretty much, Sanker. That could be a reason why a lot of this has become closer ever since people started getting better and we banned golds from novice tournament. We're seeing just a lot of evenly skilled people now in intermediate, which is why at the beginning of the day, there's so many people with a good chance to win this tournament. We saw people who, shoutouts to Endaris, who I think finished 9th place today, was the person who to have the closest match with Yoshi so far today. So, you know, one game goes differently there. We see maybe Indar sitting in grand finals right now. But yeah, we are now all tied up 3-3. This has been back and forth. I think each player kind of been letting off the gas on the rounds that they have lost. So it is that much more important to get off to a good start here and be the aggressor for the match.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to 9 as well.
At this rate, we might get there. Oh my god, Dylon scrambling to get the clear. Bought himself just enough time and enough shake from the chain garbage at the top. He's got to find... Alright, he's got the reds to buy himself some time. Still no media clear at the top, but look at that setup. Double 6 combos back to back. Gets the second tier clear. All of a sudden, Dylon looking pretty good right now. Oh no, what was
Wow.
that? From Dylon's side, topped out with no garbage at the top of his screen. I think he maybe thought there was some garbage going to fall on his screen, so he didn't make it clear immediately. But after the garbage got cleared, it just resulted in immediate death. I really don't think Dylon was expecting to die there. But Ryan's got to be careful now. Not quite topped off, but still has to do some downstacking in order to live. And just like that, Newsy, you called it. We have a game 9.
Wow. Wow.
Winner takes on Yoshi in grand finals. This starter, once again, is going to be so important. You got to be playing good here at the beginning. And right now, Dylon struggling to find clears. Just the 4 combo. He's panicking, trying to find more clears, and that will do it. Ryan ends up taking the series win. My goodness,
Very well played.
The panic was real. I could feel that from Dylon at the end. After he got that 4 combo, he was just trying to downstack as fast as he could, but it wasn't enough. And man, the rivalry that keeps on giving here. Game 9. Well done to Ryan trying to become back-to-back tournament champion. But, I mean, he's got a tall order in front of him. I mean, Yoshi's been playing so consistent today. What do you think Ryan has to do to try to win this series against Yoshi?
Well, every time I've seen Yoshi play, he's pushed the stack up very high. So just coming from a new person, maybe Ryan might have a chance for a snipe, or if Ryan can stack up those big opening chains like Yoshi, perhaps he could have a shot that way. But Ryan, again, Ryan's used to coming back from the bottom, so this is very exciting to see.
All right,
What do you think, Forky?
I think, I mean, with what I've been seeing, I think Yoshi is definitely the favorite here. But Ryan has shown that he has the potential to do so, and I think his defense is just ever slightly better than Yoshi's today. But he's still got to prove the offense because Yoshi's offense has not been matched today. It's been by far the best out of anyone we've seen. But yeah, here we are, grand finals, Epic Yoshi, and winners Ryan the Rhino and losers. Ryan's going to have to win 2 sets here to take the tournament. Yoshi will only have to win 1, and that's a good start from Ryan here. Going to take an early lead. Oh, that I was a little bit scared on Ryan's side there for a second. He got the down stack, but he was a little bit late to try to get his cursor over there to do so. And I thought maybe it was going to be another quick death. But he's looking good here. Builds another big chain here on Yoshi. And this is exactly what I want to see from Ryan. Kind of giving Yoshi what he's been dealing to everyone else this tournament with these big chains. And because he has been the aggressor so far in this match, he's not topped off and gives himself some time to figure out what to do. Because if he was topped off, he definitely loses this round. But yeah, Epic Yoshi shows us what he's been doing all tournament. Bounces back with this really big chain now on Ryan's side. If Yoshi is able to survive just a little bit longer here, it could get in a scary spot for Ryan. But he's going to have all this clear time to sit through. So still pretty favorable for Ryan right now. Oh, and all that combo garbage just seemingly comes out of nowhere. It caught me off guard, so I'm not surprised that it caught Yoshi off guard there too. All right, another big chain coming here from Yoshi. Gonna do a lot of clears. Oh no, he's gonna down stack. Ryan could have walked out with another quick kill there and took a big lead in this series. But Yoshi hanging on and now in a good spot as Ryan does not have a lot of panels. He has a lot of similar color panels at the bottom too. But luckily he does not make any color conflictions and is able to keep continuing to get his clears. But he's got a scary spot upcoming here. 2 separated pillars, but keeps the yellows to get that clear. But it looks like Yoshi might not have enough to top off Ryan right now either. So mid stacks for both players, each one not topped off here. We're going to probably see some poking from some chains and combos until someone maybe decides to bust out a bigger chain here, which it looks like there goes Ryan. 6 chain, down stacks quite a lot. And Epic Yoshi not quick enough to get the purples here. Yoshi looking kind of like the king for most of the series, and then he drops 3 in a row here. And we have a room DC. I wonder what this is about.
Yeah, so far, even Yoshi's aggression hasn't been enough to overcome Ryan's defense. For this set, anyway.
It looks like we just had a little bit of an error on Yoshi's screen. He's going to do a client reset, and then we'll be right back into it afterward. I think it's going to be 3-0 still, but there might be a chance we erase that last one because Yoshi said there was a little bit of a garbage lag on his side. We'll wait to see what he thinks about it. But But yeah, we will assume it is 3-0 right now. And Ryan's been just really, really consistent so far in this match. Ryan looking like to do the same thing that he did last tournament too and come straight from losers to try to take this tournament. All right, looks like the restart going to be doing dividends here from Yoshi. Catch Ryan off guard with the high right pillar and that combo garbage coming in beautifully. So now it is 3-1 in favor of Ryan. Oh, and there's another DC on
Mm,
my end.
I
Yeah.
got one too.
Let me suggest to both the players to close their clients. Gotta love it. Always some DCs. You hate to see it at the end of the stream too, but you know it is what it is.
Somebody out there must also have Spectrum.
Honestly, yeah. I'm in that club and I had no complaints for the longest time, but I feel like recently it's been pretty spotty for me. That could just mean I need to upgrade my router because it's been a while. But I hate when it happens.
So, you were stating that we've got this set, and then if it extends, so Ryan would have to win 2 sets in a row in order to win here.
hmm So yeah, Ryan, if the score is what we think it is, it's 3-1. If Ryan wins two, it'll completely reset these scores 0-0, and then it'll be one last final set to take the tournament.
Wow. It has been done before by Ryan, I think the
It
very last
has.
tournament. So,
Yeah, something about I it looks like Ryan just handles pressure pretty well, and he's always if someone knocks him into losers, he'll just keep going and going, even if it was someone who beat him 5-1 in winners, looking to maybe reverse that score here in this loser set.
all right, and we're back in the game.
Yoshi's got to be careful. Two really separated pillars here. The shake time's not going to be too much. Oh, another chain block did fall, so it did give Yoshi a little bit of time to react. But Ryan is just pushing out the gate once again here. Nice 9 combo on Yoshi's side, though. Nice 9 combo again on Yoshi's side. Back-to-back 9s. Oh, scary spot for both players, and Ryan ends up dying first. I gotta think there's a chance that maybe Yoshi ends up dying there. But unfortunately, we got another lobby DC.
This matchup is so hot that even the server doesn't want the smoke. It's definitely great to see them play.
The server just giving us an excuse to extend out the tournament just a little bit longer so we can see everyone play.
I'm not mad at the server. These games today have been amazing to watch.
All right, we're testing because we don't want we have rules in place for DCs which include forfeiting games or even entire matches if it does come to that point. but we're trying to see if we can get this working because I would hate to have a forfeit happen for the very last match of the tournament. So hopefully we can get this solved. It looks like Yoshi playing from his college dorm, so he doesn't have too many options for internet on his side. I think he's maybe going to try restarting his PC right now and see if we can get back into the action here. So we'll take a little bit of a break here and kind of relax. But I mean, relax kind of needed for me, honestly. I don't know about you, Newsy, but those sets got me pretty excited, got me worn out. So it is kind of nice to take a little bit of a breather here.
For sure. And, maybe we can talk a little bit about what else we have going on this month because October is such an exciting month for panel attack turn.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure. I mean, just next week, not on this channel, but our friends at LPS are doing line clear and marathon tournaments on Pokemon Puzzle League that you can still sign up for. Reach out to me in the Discord if you want links for that. They're also posted in the tournament signups channel. I think it's just start GG/PPL 2022 if you want to check those out. But as far as other events hosted in our Discord, our expert's going to be on the fourth Saturday. Oh wait, our Super Novice is tomorrow. So if you're a new player looking to get into some competitive action, definitely check that out. But yeah, our experts the fourth Saturday. Our fifth Saturday, we're having our major for the year with a $150 cash prize, open to people of all skill levels. So you're going to see some of the best gameplay there. I highly recommend checking that out and even playing if you want to. And then our last Sunday, Newsy, you can talk about that a little bit.
yeah, so it's really exciting. You know, Everything is pretty competitive around here, but we are going to be having just kind of a community chill trick or treat competition that's going to be on a special server where only combos count. So I'm really excited for that. I did put a link to the Discord in the chat here on Twitch, discord.panelattack.com. And if you join that Discord community, you'll be able to see all of the tournaments that the Panel Attack community has for the month. If you're new to Panel Attack, I'm recently new to the Panel Attack community myself, and I played in the Super Novice tournament recently, and it was so much fun. And if you're new and you're kind of nervous and you're watching the amazing plays today, but feel a little intimidated, there are tournaments for you, and you can still come and network and come and hang out. So I do just want to throw that out there for all those new people to come give it a try. Love to have you.
It looks like our match is back, though, and we'll get that on screen for you guys very shortly. Hopefully, Epic Yoshi's setup is working a bit better here now. And we should see some entertaining games here at the end. I'm not sure the exact score. We're gonna have it confirmed by them a little bit later, but it might still be 3-1. I don't think that last round that we saw counted. But yeah, here we go. Ryan still looking on the verge to reset this bracket, playing really well here. It looks like it seems more consistent, but I feel like I didn't see many jumps on Yoshi's screen before. It was just like towards the end of the round, then the room crashed. We'll have to wait and see here, though. Good start from Ryan here at the beginning, but look at Yoshi putting the pressure back on. Two separated pillars, always a scary spot, and not able to downstack it. And here we go. What I think will be reset point here. Once again, I'll confirm with these guys once it ends. But yeah, Ryan just playing really dominant right now. You hate to see on Epic Yoshi's side too with the connection issues, because I imagine it's probably frustrating him a little bit here too. But he's got a whole nother set he can look forward to here. Just that little 4 combo garbage block taking him out. and Ryan's gonna reset the bracket. I mean, good stuff for him. Pretty dominating set for the most part.
Ryan literally did this last time, I think. So it's definitely exciting to see.
Yeah, Ryan looking to repeat history here, looking like the new dominant player for Intermediate right now. Let's see if he can continue the success as we got Epic Yoshi and Ryan Rhino dueling it out. Final set of the tournament. There will be no more after this. First one to win 5 becomes the victor. All right. I think Yoshi has his eyes set on the green, which he is able to clear. He's going to set up to probably build a pretty big chain here. This is going to cut, but he's got the 5 combo to fall in place. Scary separated pillars moment again. Burns the yellows early, but gets a chain to keep buying himself more time. Hopefully he sees the second tier if he needs it too. But it's just going to drop, and he gets a clear anyway, so it was not needed. Meanwhile, Ryan is not topped off on his side. Had room to raise the stack up 2 rows. And a little bit of a double swap there to drop his chain, but he's still looking in a good spot here as Yoshi looks to still be topped off for a majority of this match. But look, a big chain now coming out from Epic Yoshi. This should put some pressure on Ryan now. Oh, and Ryan trying to get to those reds at the right. He's unable to do so. So Yoshi taking the lead in the second set here. All right, big chain coming out from potentially both of our players here. A bigger one from Epic Yoshi is going to extend this out to a 10, 11, 12. He will cut it off at 11. Explosive gameplay from the start from both of our competitors here. Ryan did the smaller chain, so he's able to make a couple really quick follow-ups here on Epic Yoshi. As long as Yoshi's able to live here, he should be in a good spot to win this round, but Ryan's still doing a really good job tacking on extra pressure here, even with the amount of time he has to wait for the garbage to clear. Yeah, Yoshi doing an excellent job. It looks like the mistakes of last round are already out of his head. Playing good here, finding his chains, living. Good defense and offense from both of our players.
A lot of really smart down stacking choices too.
Oh yeah, and it's really those small decisions are what's keeping both of our players alive just for that much longer. But Yoshi, unfortunately, stumbling a little bit with the swaps there. I think he was trying to get an insert to lower that line just down one more row, but ended up getting a catch instead. So Ryan tying this series up 1-1. Or rather set, not series. Not as an explosive start from Ryan this time, but Yoshi gonna do 2 pretty decently sized change back to back. Ryan's got to find the survival, and he will get a 4 chain happen at the bottom here, with still plenty of panels on his screen to try to live. Oh, what was that, Ryan? Oh no. I wonder, that had to have been input error or something, because he had the clear lined up, the cursor lined up at the end, and the swap just did not come out.
Yeah, definitely looked like something happened there. But
Now
Ryan
Epic
is
Yoshi,
bouncing back.
yeah, bouncing back as Epic Yoshi in a really scary spot here to begin with. But oh, very nice awareness to get those reds there at the top. Good swaps here from Yoshi, confident. Getting another big chain here, looking to rebound so well after last game. It looks like two completely different players right now. And maybe sometimes you just need that warm-up game to reset your mind and play a little bit better here, because Yoshi definitely looking so much better from last round. Oh, Ryan trying to do some down stacking. He had just this littlest sliver of room at the top because he was technically not topped off, but the stack just raised like a pixel or two, and he was topped off and couldn't get the down stack. All right, Yoshi once again looking like the aggressor, even going to extend this chain out. Very good timing there. This is going to be at least a 10 chain, and that's where it will be cut off. Okay, how much garbage does Ryan have sent to Yoshi here at the top? We'll have to see once this stops clearing. But, okay, he's got to build up something big now because Yoshi was not topped off. It looks like Ryan's going to cut off that chain, but I don't even think that's going to be enough to top off Yoshi here. I think he's got to build up something much bigger. And here is that pressure. It was a little bit scary there on Yoshi's side for a second. But as soon as all this clears on Ryan's side, oh, he elected to do the blue, which he had to be pretty much frame perfect there to try to get the red swap at the end. So unfortunately there for Rhino, that's going to put him down 4-1, and he needs really consistent play here if he wants to try to take the tournament. And that's a good start, is Yoshi struggling to try to find something too big here at the beginning. And not going to find that immediate clear. All right, that's a start for Ryan trying to bring this back. But Yoshi still 3 matches here to try to win this tournament. And once again, Yoshi, he was playing with a smaller stack here and didn't have too much to send. And Rhino, a little bit of a flub there to extend out his chain. So he's going to be struggling a bit here too. But he's finding all these combos right now, looking for that combo storm to try to throw Yoshi off guard, because that seemed to work pretty well here as of recent. All right, here's the big chain we're used to seeing from Epic Yoshi. As long as Ryan can survive here and continue to put on pressure, he's still in a good spot. But it looks like Epic Yoshi is going to have a little bit of room at the top here. But both players building up decently sized chains right now and giving themselves options to make the clears. But here comes Ryan. Got to be super careful. Ends up finding his clear. And now Yoshi also looking a little scary. Oh, you just got to keep looking back and forth here. And the second I look away from Yoshi's screen, he ends up dying because the combo pressure from Ryan right on point. I mean, this comeback could be possible right now. It looks like Ryan with a lot of momentum. But you got to think, if Yoshi finds this opener, oh my god, that could have been another quick round there. As Yoshi not finding these really big chains right now, the 4 combo could be scary here. But ends up finding those reds at the right. He's going to leave this 4 combo up for a second too. As soon as he clears it out now, this could be a scary spot. Second tier up there if he needs it too with the purples. Let's see if he looks to go for it. He ends up just keeping his eyes at the bottom of the board, but the down stack comes in and we're tied up. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my goodness! Game 9 final.
Ryan on the brink of defeat, wins 3 straight here, and this is our final game of the tournament. Winner is your champion. Let's see what happens. And look at this. Oh my god, Ryan going for the big chain, a 12 chain at the end of the game. Epic Yoshi doing some swaps, waiting for that to drop down. And well, he's gonna have a lot of shake time here and plenty of time to send a counter attack. He's still gonna like to play with this high stack here too, so it's gonna clear off a little bit quicker than anticipated. But Ryan's gonna have all the time in the world here to try to build up a second attack here. But Epic Yoshi doing a really good job finding the clears here at the bottom. Separated pillars is always a scary spot. He's burning a bunch of clears. I don't see an immediate clear to the right. Can he get those greens down? And he does.
Wow, just barely.
Oh my goodness. Epic Yoshi hanging on, and he sent a decent amount to Ryan, who could be in a scary spot himself, but he's not topped off. Epic Yoshi's got to send a little bit more, and he's building up another big chain to do so. All right, after this chain finishes, you can't keep your eyes off both players because anyone can die at any second here. Ryan's got the clear, Yoshi's got the 4 combo, more clears just continuing to happen. Oh no, the down step from Yoshi finds the reds. Oh my god, he's still finding clears and he gets the second tier. Yoshi playing so clutch right now. And Ryan's not topped off, so it gave him plenty of time to find a clear. If Yoshi can just find a little bit more offense, it seems like he can maybe find a chink in Ryan's armor, but Ryan's still playing with this lower stack, plenty of offense here, and he's gonna find a clear himself. Oh my goodness.
It was really close there at second. Yoshi's
All right.
still in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, Ryan
Ryan
and Yoshi
too.
both got to be careful. Ryan doing the down stack. He finds the 4 combo, and he's gonna have the blues. Oh my god, they saved the best round for last too. I'm gonna run out of breath. All right, Yoshi, good reaction to get the yellows there at the top. This is a scary spot for Ryan. All the garbage separated, gets the clear. Just enough time to find it. And a stealth swap to increase that. Oh my god. Ryan's still trying to do chains to survive here. The right pillar is just too much. And Epic
Wow,
Yoshi
amazing.
spins off the comeback and ends up being your intermediate champion. What a game.
Congratulations, Epic Yoshi.
That
Amazing.
might have been the best grand finals I've seen so far this year.
Game 9 after 2 sets.
You would have thought Ryan, with all the momentum there, won 3 games in a row trying to make that comeback, but Yoshi just pulls it off. Made some insane defensive plays there. There should have been like 3 or 4 times he died, but he found out what he needed to do, and he ended up winning it all. Well deserved. Congrats, Epic Yoshi, and congrats, Ryan, for almost making that comeback and becoming a back-to-back winner there. Well done.
And congrats to everybody who came to play today. Every game was exciting today. It was really fun to watch. And thank you to Porky and Mara as well for helping to organize things with the tournament.
For sure. Yeah. Thanks, Mara, for helping out. Thanks, Newsy, for commentating alongside me for your first time. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Epic Yoshi once again ending up being your champion. Ryan being second place. Dylon in third. Buster fourth place. Senker and Wassergeist rounding out your top 6 there. Good series of matches. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did on the commentary desk here. But Newsy, any final thoughts before we sign off?
You know, I'm just excited for the next one already. I wish we could keep going today, and I just had a great time. How about you, Forky?
Oh, for sure. I mean, especially with that last match there. Oh my god, it got so tense, and I was just trying to keep up with both the boards, and I think I was missing so much, but seeing so much at the same time. It was such a blast. Like, thanks everyone who participated. Thanks everyone who came out to support us. I think we peaked around 30 viewers today, so it was cool to see everyone come out. But yeah, that'll be it for us live here. We're gonna send you guys over to our friends at Puzzle Speedrun, who are doing their final weekend of the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament. So definitely show some support there. And I hope we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Expert Tournament. Or no. We'll see. Well, on this channel, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. But if you want to see more panel attack action, we're going to be having our Super Novice Tournament that won't be streamed here. It'll be streamed at our friend GCT's channel, which I believe it's uh I don't know the exact username for it. It's Ubicon with some number behind it. But just come to the Discord, you can find it. We have a an event for it, and it's also in tournament signups. You can just ask around the community and find stuff. But yeah, I could babble on for days about random things, but let's try to cut it off here. But yeah, thanks again, Newsy and Mara, for helping out. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Take care.